Hello there, and welcome to Stingray One Actual on Twitch and YouTube West. That's right. So we're going to be recording this today for a presentation on our YouTube West channel, and I just want you to enjoy World of Warships the way I do when I play. So I'm going to go through some of the premium ships that I own, starting with Tier 5s. And in this case, I'm going to cover the Tier 5 Fujin, which is similar to the Kamikaze and the Kamikaze R and the Minikaze. And so in the tech tree, if you open your tech tree and you open it and it gives you your nations and you go to Japan, you will see a list of destroyers, and you'll find at approximately Tier 5, the Matsuki, which is what they call a gunboat, and the Minikaze. And they don't carry the Kamikaze R, or the Fujin anymore as a listed ship. Don't know why. You can also check and see occasionally, if they're in the armory, and the armory is right here. If you're unfamiliar with everything that's in the game, which I highly doubt because there's 1,000,001 videos out there, so it's really kind of no excuse to be unfamiliar with where all the stuff is. But just so you know, I am. I don't really care about the destroyers. So you go down, you can see what your doubloons and premiums are. It says German destroyers. We don't care about that. Featured. Seems like there's a Udachi Admiral pack and starter pack. Okay, that's great. Ships right here, and here's the FDR. I've been seeing a lot of those lately. And you can probably scroll down here. Here's the Tier 4 Yubari. I recommend that. The Hill, it's a pretty good ship. The Campbelltown is also a really good ship. The Key, the Graf Zeppelin. Let's see, do they allow you to filter this by nation? Boom, there's the Japanese. We don't care about the currencies. And so right now, it looks like this is unavailable. So I got it during a Halloween event. I also got the Kamikaze during another event. Somebody bought it for me, so I'd have all three. And I went through the Kamikaze R, Project R event. They're all pretty much the same. They're all set up basically with 3 guns, 4 guns, 2 in the back, 2 in the middle. They have 3 turrets of 2 torpedoes each, conveniently placed to give you some pretty good arcs. They got a couple of guys with some Arisaka rifles out there to be your AA. You can build these up a number of ways. I have my ship spec differently. Concealment Expert is a must on any destroyer, my belief. I have Adrenaline Rush on the R. Filled the tubes. Last Stand. Reload. Liquidator on certain ships. On the Fujin, which we'll be playing today, which is in the pumpkin colors that it came in. So this is its original camouflage. I have an 18-point captain, so he's not up as far. And so when I get my 19th point, I'll get Liquidator. And I'm pretty good with this. So I kind of like this idea of it. She's pretty low. She hasn't got a lot of health. That's just the way it is. She's got 11,000. Some decent artillery, decent torpedoes for size, and she's very maneuverable. But what you really count on is her concealment. And then I don't play clan battles, so you won't be seeing me in clans anymore. I am strictly a lone wolf mercenary type. So we're going to go into a battle here, and hopefully we're going to find something in the random battles. There are a lot of possibilities, and normally when you get 2 carriers, everything goes out the window. If you get 1 carrier, you have to make some decisions. But if you get no carriers, you're left with some great opportunities. And it's my hope that in this video, I'll be able to show you some of the maneuverability. Now, I'm normally not a patient hunter, but because we're on Twitch today, I'm going to try and be a reasonably patient hunter. So we only have 1 carrier on each side. We're in a tier 7, 6, 5 match, so we're going to be the lowest guy on the board today. They've got 1 division and it looks like it's a battleship division, so that's a fail. There's nobody protecting them. We have a division, it's carrier and a cruiser, so watch for the carrier to protect the cruiser. We're going to come into the battle here, which is a Trident battle. It's going to look like a night battle. Normally our CVs will back up and hide to a known location, and because we have attacking aircraft that will look for destroyers, we're going to leave the general area. And this is where some people might get upset at you. They say, well, why are you going? Because if there was no carrier, I might slow boat up the middle. I might even try to snipe the sides. Generally, if it's an offset cap where one cap is in one corner, one cap's in the other corner, and we're divided into two sides, I would consider going to the home cap and overloading that side. That's usually good for a win, because once you get 7 or 8, that's pretty good. He's looking for the carrier. Chances are he's going to find me. If he doesn't, great. I will do anything I can to avoid being seen by a plane right at the front. Watch what happens to the other DD. And we can probably bet his friend the cruiser is on that side as well. So take a look at the boat here. You can see you've got the torpedoes, the guns I was talking about. You push the control button, come down here, and you can see the reload time is says 10 seconds for the main guns. Maximum damage 2,000, firing range 8.7. Reload time 10 seconds, maximum damage 2,000, firing range 8.7. Torpedoes, reload time 42 seconds, maximum damage 14,000, which is more than this boat. Speed 71 knots, range 7. We've got a 5-second consumable and a reload of 42nd on that. We've got 3 smoke charges, 22 seconds to work, 77 seconds to go, and 3 speed boosts plus 8%. You can't put the permanent speed boost, the long range one, on a tier 5 boat. I'm going to move up. Now we've gotten some distance. Normally I'd avoid crowds like the plague because planes are tending to go to crowds, and I'm not into that. Looks like the Fubarki got into a battle right off the bat. Got hit. Fubuki's a good ship. He's going to keep fighting even though it looks like he's going to die right here. We'll watch that. And there he goes. Now, it's unfortunate that he's gone because we're shipped down. There was no reason to press that hard. But the good news is that the destroyer or cruiser that got him probably thinks he's the only one. And because we went to the outside, there's an opportunity here to exploit what they think is the death of the only DD on this side. Everybody's hiding behind smoke in the island. They're all afraid to fight. Be prepared for a loss. There's the Miyoko's plane, so the Miyoko is most likely on the other side of that island. Taking advantage of that cut. Right there. There's the Miyoko. He doesn't see us. Which is good. If he sees those torps going by, though, he'll know we're there. Don't be afraid to stop. Just go again. Well, the Congo definitely has some nards. Home. Of course, having nards will get you killed. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for a loss. Dead. Might as well be.
Smoke screen set.
Our whole team went and died.
Engine boost activated.
It's almost laughable. WTF. So the question becomes now, how do you win? If they have 11 ships, you have 6. This does not look like a good possibility here. I can't get in front of any BB to sink it without risking getting in front of a the destroyer on the other side. And if I do, he'll take one shot at me and I'm done for 602. There's still a DD here. He's going to turn. Unsuspecting. I don't think those are going to hit him, so we'll just pace him. I am, though, the never give up, never surrender guy. They're going to come up short, even though all 6 would hit them.
Engine boost deactivated.
No use using the smoke. Trading for one is not a win. They're going to come up short.
The enemy is about to win.
Dead. Oh, still alive.
Fire!
Not for long.
Assault, sir! Smoke screen set.
He used his last position.
The enemy is about to win.
Let him.
Engine boost activated. The enemy is about to win.
You can't blame a loss on anybody. It happens. It just happens. You know, I had to spend that one running away, and here I am supposed to show you about the benefits of having a premium vessel. You want to know what the benefits of having a premium vessel are? It's cool looking, and it might give you some bonuses. But other than that, nope, there are no benefits. We're going to wait for the Fujin to come back because it's only going to take a second for them to get the cap here. It's basically what we're talking about. And go back and look at some other potentials here. So what we have, preventive maintenance, the turret rotation, the torpedo speed reload or advanced speed, consumable enhancements, defeat. No shit. Let's go back. Are you going to win every battle you play in World of Warships? No, you're not. It's like any other game. You are going to die. But it's digital. It's digital. Who cares? Stuff happens. Don't worry about it. It's funny, I should have recorded some of the games I had earlier today where I sunk 3, 4, 5 boats, damaged 70,000, 80,000, 90,000. I mean, horrendous damage with an 11,000 hit point vessel. Incredible. So, how long have I been playing WOWS? Since beta testing. What do I know about ships? I have 30,000 hours in tugboats, a few hundred hours on armed craft. And I've rebuilt many, many ships. Wooden, metal, fiberglass boats, ski boats, World War II craft PT boats, Korean sounding vessels, Vietnam heavy river marine vessels. So kind of got a pretty good idea of how to operate a vessel. And in some of the games we played where we had to escort other vessels, like the battles, and I was in a clan, I actually learned to use my tugboat maneuvering skills. Okay, here we are in New Dawn, probably my favorite map. We've got a 4, 5, and 6 battle. The planes really aren't as harsh, but yes, they can still kill you. We've got 2 divisions. One of them is a double Kuma division. That's a fail. Another one is a double BB division, but at least they have a DD, so that's good. Why do we call it a fail? Because anytime you put a division together and you put in like 3 BBs or 3 cruisers, you're probably going to have a failed division. The only time you're probably not is if you do 3 DDs because you're working fast and your torp spread is so huge that you're liable to do a lot of damage. BBs only shoot about once every 40 seconds. That means in a good game, you might get 25 salvos. Think about that. Cruisers can shoot, 10 to 13 seconds, maybe 18 seconds. So that's 4 times a minute. They get 80 shots. DDs, just about the same, but they have torpedoes, and their torpedoes give them an extra rack. So they're looking at 20 fish racks plus 20 potential gun salvos. That's pretty impressive. Okay, we're still working this side, and we're watching for that plane right there. It's going to give him a little bit of a boost. We have a cruiser that's either A, going back because he wants to cruise next to his buddy or with the BB, not a bad idea, or he's simply going to fail it. Now, a lot of people say, well, why aren't you attacking the cap? Because if you attack a cap early in a DD and they have a carrier, they know you're in a DD. And so they'll move their planes to get you. And you've literally wasted your ship. Don't cap anything you can't get coverage for. So what you want to do is be under the gun of your next highest ship, your next cruiser. This will allow you some AA coverage. Now their destroyer is in A, and our CV probably knows that. Their Montezuli is coming around the corner, and that's who we're looking for. And we want to keep him out of detection. I want to get him into gun range, just in case. And hopefully get a torpedo arc shot on him. And people were like, geez, why is this guy so far out of the battle? He didn't come around the corner. If he went into that cap, that is a blessing for us, because it's going to give you a free BB shot. There are times where you just don't get what you're looking for. And that's okay. Because if he slows down, he's a dead man. He has no idea that we're behind him. He's going broadside to 5 people shooting at him. The Monocoolie left him behind, or whatever that ship's name is. And he's running. His guns are probably on the other side. He's got to swing them around to get to me. There goes speed boost.
Engine boost activated.
And change targets.
Critical engine damage.
We're going to watch out for the wakeful. Pray that we get out okay. And see what kind of damage we get and go back and join our team.
Smoke screen set. The ship is on fire.
Sometimes it's okay to be a Barney badass. Sometimes it's not. This is one of those times where it was not. Okay, but dragging all those guys away, I still did 38,000 in damage, and that's not so bad. What I'm telling you, it's a really good ship. It's a pity they couldn't support me. But because of all that damage, they were able to scream on those other two ships. So I don't feel bad dying here. I think this is going to be a victory, and I think you can see this ship can fight. This ship can fight hard. So again, it's called the Fujin. It is a Tier 5 premium destroyer, Japanese, and she ronks. She ronks hard. Nice, 2 more gone.
Taking the lead.
This whole opening was created by those guys running from me. Anything with a B, we call it a beta fish, even if it isn't. Push Z, it follows shells in. Nice one. There's probably a reason he's pink. Bunny up. He's not going to make the turn. Nice try, dude. Now shoot. They're torps. And again, they're just cutting them down and cutting them down and cutting them down. And why are they cutting them down? On. Here's a hint. If you're ahead, don't put yourself in a position to get behind. Notice how the Exeter's running back and letting the BBs do the work? Why wouldn't you? All there are BBs and 1 DD left. All you got to do is guard them, and they'll finish off everything that's on the board. 2 BBs. Huh. An Arkansas beta sitting still. What do you think is going to happen here with a Minakaze? First 2, second 2, third 2. Bye-bye. God, I wish I could follow the other guys. They need to kill the Minakaze. If they kill the Minakaze, they win. You cannot let the Minakaze survive. It's a battleship either. 1, 2. Jesus Christ. If we weren't watching it, it would be laughable.
Our victory is in sight.
The Exeter should run. That's all it should be doing. Run, run, run. Run as fast as you can. Don't broadside. See, now you've got 30 seconds before he can fire again, right? So that's when you turn and broadside is in between those. Nice. Five 706. Nice, nice. Those should hit. Good. Good job. That's why you have to be willing to run. Just because your ship doesn't live doesn't mean you didn't contribute to the battle. And this is what I wanted to get to. A lot of people are like, oh, I died. Oh, woe is me, right? Okay, so 27 hits, 2 torpedo hits was worth 38,000 in damage, right? And the fire. So this is team score. I was still third, and I didn't sink anything. And 2 of my torpedoes, most of my damage was on the Miyagi. It's just the way to go. Anyway, that's our Twitch stream for today, and that is our review on the Fujin, the Tier 5 Japanese premium vessel that is much like his sisters, the Kamikaze R, and the Minakaze. Set them up any way you want, but get ready for some incredible play fun, especially when it's a 654 battle or an all-ship battle with no CVs. It is a ton of fun.